So as you can tell by the title, the challenge is simple. One word towers only. Towers allowed, Juggernaut and Crossbow, Glaives, Overdrive, Embrittlement, Snowstorm and Icicles, Energizer, Destroyer and Merchantman, Spectre, Downdraft, Blue Incineration, Buckshot. Now I know some of you might say, hey, why not MAD? Well, it's an acronym, so not gonna allow in that case, as it's 3 words. Archmage and Shimmer, Ultra Vision Super Monkey, Loonjitsu and Cowdrops, Base 000 Alchemist, Superstorm and Poplust, Monkeyopolis, and lastly, Sprockets, Overclock, Ultra Boost, and Pin. And for the hero, we have Sada, but not for the reason you might think. There's actually a theme to it, in that her description is 1 word as well. Swordmaster. The other heroes all had 2 words or more in their description. And of course, the map is another 1 word. Quarry, the new one. Oh yeah, and one more 1-word upgrade that people might say to allow. Permaspike, well, it's a hyphenated word, so not gonna count that either. That being said, we got 120 rounds of Quarry. Well, the goal is to be 100 rounds, but I'm gonna add 20 just in case the run's a bit too easy. We do have a lot of things, a lot of variety in terms of towers we want to use. In terms of really strong towers, though, tier 5s, I don't really see too much, though. We have Archmage, which is, I would say, mid at best. We have Blue Incineration, also pretty mid tier 5. That being said, I know Quarry is labeled as intermediate, but this is a pretty darn long map, so I have a feeling that, well, since Archmage is here over walls, even though it's not too amazing in tier 5, it can probably get a lot of coverage on this map. See when the Blue Incineration has a literally 1, 2, 3, and 4 bends where you can place it as the map goes along. So that being said, I think for the early game we could probably roll with, I don't know, Top Path Wizard, like Arcane Spike. Sounds pretty good to me. Although we have to save up, I think, 10k for it, which might be a bit of a problem, so we'll see what I want to go for. Do have a couple of tax shooters and ice cowers that might be pretty good. The Overdrive plus Embrittlement combo. Although, yeah, I don't know how it'll do too well since we already have 1 bend used up with Zada. That means it'd have to be in the bottom bend, because I don't think you can put it... Yeah, if you put it here, then it won't see over, so there's no point. Oh, also, fun fact with Quarry, if you guys didn't know. The balloons actually move faster when they go downstream. You might be able to see over here, see the purples? If you have eyes, the purples should look like they're going faster. And that's because they are. Okay, round 30. I think we need some lead popping, so let's just get the mortar ahead of time. So I guess we're gonna commit then to those tier 5s. I'm hoping by the end of this challenge, every tower I drop on the field will be left at a 1-word upgrade. Otherwise, it might be a bit cheaty if I stop it, like Shattering Shots, for example, which wouldn't fit the theme of the challenge. So yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm barely short of affording Arcane Spike. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for like a Bernie stuff mortar, because look, I'm $500 short of Arcane Spike. So let me see if I can just pop the Moab with Sada, or is that not possible? The thing is, if you pop the Moab layer, you can actually take down the Cerams in 1 shot, but I think we're just missing the HP. Yeah, unlucky. Luckily, we only have to buy like 1 upgrade or 2. So if we're looking at what's useful late game, I would say a Downdraft Heli is always very reliable. We'll just go ahead and start. Extra damage should add up a lot. And of course, time the ability. See? Sada swords can indeed 1-shot. Very cool. And now that we got Arcane Spike, we can probably skip all the way to round 60, because this thing can certainly be everything till then. And hey, maybe we can even sail it straight to an Archmage on this map. Guess we'll see. And as I said, Arcane Spike souls to round 60, and there we go. The Archmage around 60, so now we're probably set for another 20 rounds. Just so you watch. Actually, I would say every round except for the group Ceram rounds, because Archmage isn't known for the group bomb power. Luckily, 63 is fine. And I think now is finally where we start getting overwhelmed, so let's go ahead and use Sada for the BFBs here. And I don't want to use my sword charge, but I might have to. Let me just see. Nice. Nice timing, nice timing. The thing is, if I fail that timing, then when I restart the round, I won't be able to use, or I won't have the sword charge, because I was using it for the anti-75. And then with auto start on, you can make it last for 76. I think that's the only time where, well, auto start can actually help you, because I'm pretty sure if you have it off, Sada will just run through, and then her ability will be off if you didn't start the round before she finished. So yeah, neat little trick there. Let's just go ahead and use a Leaping Sword for 78 here. And do you guys think we could just straight up save up for Blue Incineration? Because I'm pretty sure we can. Should I just buy this first? You know what? Why not? 43k. So we should get it in the mid-80s. Okay, I don't think these rounds would be super trivial, though. Because Archmage absolutely blows against ceramics. I'm gonna have to use Saw to clean up here. Perhaps this is where the down draft comes in handy, but I don't want to upgrade it until we absolutely have to. So for now, let's just hope we have enough in the tank. Alright, because we have Shattering Shells, it defortifies the BFE, so that definitely made 82 very easy. And if we beat this round, then Bloomington is ours. And indeed it is ours, so yeah, as I said, I had a feeling the mid-game would be a little simple, because Quarry is a very easy map if you use the cheese towers that have, like, big range, or infinite range, like these two. And now I'm not going to waste any time, I'm just going to go straight for the downdraft, because I know that these two will struggle against ceramics. Not sure what I want to go for next. I guess we'll hold on to the money. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think getting Bloomington was the right play, right away at least, because it does the exact same things that Archmage does. Great mold damage, but does nothing against ceramics. Because you see, even after buying it, I still have to do some mad micro. Make sure the downdraft comes in clutch here. But one downdraft is enough, because there's just so many ceramics. I think this definitely warrants going for something like an Ice Carrot, but before that, let me go for an Overclock. That is one word, so I can stop there. And honestly, it might be good to overclock both the Archmage and the Bloomington, because why not? Let me just get one first, though. I'll probably Archmage or overclock the Archmage, just cuz. Has easier coverage, therefore less micro for the time being. By the way, I'm technically not allowed to use Village in this challenge at all, because the only one-word upgrade is Monkey Opless, and since farms are not allowed in Chimps mode, well, I literally can't use it. I certainly would use it, though, if I had the choice, because, you know, the discounts could come in really handy, and the little attack speed buffs with the jungle drums and all that. Fortunately, we have to go with what it is right now. Okay, and this round is looking absolutely hellish with the ceramics, so let me just go for it. Icicles, I guess? Yeah, let me put it over here. I think the right cross path is O2 for, since we already have, D-Camo with Mortar. Even then, I don't think it gets the ceramics over here, so I'm gonna have to use Sword Charge now. Okay, Sod coming in clutch. Okay, and now we have 2 overclocks for 98. I feel like there's a lot of micro with the towers I have right now. I have to overclock both tier 5 towers, I have to micro the Mortar, and I have to micro the downdraft, so I might just spend money in Pursuit, just so I have one less thing to worry about. Retarget the Mortar too, just so I don't pop everything at once, because right now, I think we're doing exactly that. I'm gonna have to use Sword Charge here. I had to use it way too early, I feel like. This is not good for us. Come on, overclock the Archmage. Let's retarget the Mortar so the Wall Fire lands in the bend. Does the most ram damage that way. Make sure to de-fortify everything too. That's important. And make sure to overclock one more time, right? Okay, no, we don't have to. Good. 99. This should be easy. We have literally the deity killers, and here we go. Last round. At least, for the time being. Surprisingly, the damage is a lot slower than I would have liked. Hopefully we don't die to DTs at spawn. If so, well, we have 22k to work with. Sada? Okay. Oh, Ceram's almost killed us. I think we're dead to this, though. Unless... Can Archmage actually reach the bottom? No, it can't. Archmage is gonna run out of lifespan. I think we gotta go with Sada Sword Charge. Come on. Now? Oh, nice clutch, nice clutch. Alright. Well, I think that was still quite trivial, so we'll see how long we can survive. I don't think we can make it to 120, honestly, with the current setup we have. I do think it'd be fun to try out, though, to see how far we can make it. So, 102 is going to be a tough test with the fortified ZMGs. Now, I think one time I haven't even mentioned yet in this challenge is Spectre. Another one-worder. Although I don't have the money for it right now. I think it's like 30k total to afford it. But putting it in the back would allow us to, I don't know, give us a lot of utility for the back. And it looks like I'm going to need to buy some stuff this round, because 103 is a nightmare. Okay, let's see. How far off were you, Spectre? 5,000. Past around 100, that's like 5 rounds of income. We'll see how this does, though. I'm gonna add also an Arctic Wind. Slow it on ceramics. Could help us a bit. Go again. See the long line of cerams here. Sod ability. I still think that's way too many ceramics. Yeah, okay. Dang. Okay, let's try something funky here. Embrittlement plus Overdrive combo. I don't know how well it works in BT6, especially in Freeplay, but it's a pretty good combo in battles too. So we'll try it out. This time I'm overclocking the Balloon Incineration. Hopefully more wall fires equals more destruction. Let's drop the wall fire down here now, and okay. That was way better for us, but there's so many fortified ZMGs. Unfortunately, none of the towers enabled can slow them down, I don't think. And I think that's probably going to be the downfall of our challenge here. Not enough utility. We have slow with ice, but not really mob slow, if you know what I mean. And I think we're dead to this. Oh, sword charge, sword charge. That was clutch. Let's overclock. And I gotta make sure to time my leaping sword. I'm dead. There's just far too many ceramics, guys. Okay, there's actually one more thing I can do, and that's upgrade my Arctic into a snowstorm. So using the ability can give us a bit more time, plus utility. So yeah, here's to open. So leaping sword here. And crap. So we gotta make sure to time the abilities really well here. Alright, saw the level 10 ability. I used it a bit early this time, but hopefully that means we should clear the ceramics easier. Nice, there we go. Now, I think at this point, since I have the Embrittlement down here, I might as well just start spamming overdrives. Because they do good damage. Snowstorm again. Jeez, this is getting tight. I use the leaping sword for the zebra here. There we go. And it looks like we're still getting overwhelmed. Alright, here we go again, ladies and gents. Snowstorm now. And that should buy us enough time for this Rams here with wall fire, right? Nice, 1 of 4 is done. Now, at this point, I think we can only go as far as the overdrives at the bottom can take us. This is so many cerams, so I'm just going to sword charge early. And then now we got a billion BFBs to work with. Awesome. Luckily, I have Snowstorm right now. And once again, it should buy us time, which is the most important. Nice. A lot of cerams here. Had to use Sada a bit early there, but hopefully we have enough abilities for the rest here. Come on, Sada. And, okay. Each round is getting tighter and tighter. And, again, I don't have money to work with. We're barely gaining money from these rounds. I can only buy more overdrives at the bottom. I'm gonna go for a second snowstorm this round, because I don't think there's any way without it. So that's basically all our money now invested in the tack and ice. But yeah, as you guys can see, even with that, the ZMG is getting way too far here. Don't know if there's a chance of beating this. Yeah, this is getting way too far for us, for my liking at least. Snowstorm again. I'll use Sada's Leaping Sword now. And then Sada level 10 last minute. There we go. Okay, 108's done, but it took us all of our abilities. Alright, more mobs here. Sada ability. Another Sada ability for now. Well timed. Gotta say, Sada's coming in clutch here. And we have level 20 now, which makes her go 3 times across the map, which should be absolutely huge for us. Hey, maybe there's a chance we can make it 10 more rounds. Who knows? Actually, just kidding. 111's looking absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna use Sada early here, actually. Now. Come on. Overclock the Bloonsen. I think the problem here is that there's just far too many mob class balloons to deal with. Yeah, it's not really DTs that are an issue. It's the vast amount of ZMGs, which we don't have good utility for. And that's a rip. Yeah, several attempts later, and it's not looking much better, folks. This is probably gonna be a rip here. But one last try. So I gotta save Snowstorm for now. And nah. Without Sada level 10, which I already used earlier, we can't beat the last of the fortified ZMGs there. But either way, I think that's a good run. Round 111 with 1-word upgrades on Quarry. I'll take it. Quick pop count check for those interested. Bloonsen wins out with 2.3. Although Archmage isn't far behind at 2. Sada at 700k. But yeah, that's all. Bye.